am doing some writing. I am going live while I do it. Hi, Janelle. I'm doing this so I distract myself. Or I'm sorry, that my phone is just, not distracted, but busy and I can't do anything, so I get some writing done. So I've seen people do this before so that they can't look at anything else on their phone and get distracted. And you're probably going to hear my dogs are going berserk right now in the backyard if you want to see them. They're also getting some playtime in. That's Chandler, that's Scout, and then this is my little Brooklyn girl. Chandler's my shadow, as you can see. She decided to sit on the step with me. So yeah, just doing some writing in my new book. This is my second book that I am writing right now. I'm really excited about it. So, and I haven't written my 1,000. I try to write 1,000 words every time I sit down to write, and I started writing a little bit. I don't think yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember, but I did not get. I don't even think I got 500 words done. So. Oh, I just finished my book. What are you writing? What is your book about? If you don't mind sharing, please let me know. Beautiful dogs. Yes, they are. Look at this one back here. Look how cute she is. She's crazy. So I'm letting them run around so that I can maybe have a relaxing night. So, but yeah, let me know what your book is about. I'm trying to write this one. Mine has a Christmassy feel. So. And a love interest, of course, because who wouldn't want a Christmas story without a love interest, right? How am I doing? I am doing good right now. So I am in Northeast Ohio, and we are having what we call fake spring right now, and it's wonderful. Janelle laughed at me last night because I said it's beautiful and 50 degrees, but my people up around this area will know that 50 degrees in Ohio in February is wonderful. And I think tomorrow and Sunday, it's supposed to be crappy and rainy and dark and gloomy again. So your life, I'm so sorry that you were abused as a child. I would love to read your book. I'm assuming Lynn, I see your username is A Moment with Lynn. Let us know, contact me when your book is out. I would love to read it and learn about your life and learn what you've been through. Where am I from? I'm from Ohio. So, I'm new here. Well, welcome. This is my chance to, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday. New here. Welcome. This is my page. If you don't know, if you're new here, I'm sorry if you guys hear the wind and it's crazy loud, but, my dogs don't get fed for another 15 minutes, so I want them to play until then, so they're tired the rest of the night. But this is my page when you look at my page, it'll be very easy to tell that my page is all about advocacy for Tourette syndrome. Sometimes I post a couple other random things. I've been trying to mix in regular stuff or non-Tourette stuff every great once in a while on my YouTube, just so you guys can get a glimpse of me outside of my Tourette syndrome advocacy. But yes, that's mostly what my page is about. Somebody commented on one of my videos, I think yesterday, and said, is all you talk about Tourette syndrome? And I'm like, well, if you look at the description of the page, you will realize that is mostly all I talk about, because that's what the page is for. I would buy that book too. I suffered as a child with trauma as well. Would have loved your support, Lynn. Oh, awesome, Lynn. You're getting some good support here. So let us know what your book title is and where we can look for it. We would love to read it. Am I married? Yes, I am. I am happily married. My hair's a wreck today. Happily married to my husband and my best friend. We have been married for 10 years, going on 11 this year. Next month will be 10 and a half years, and then next month will also be 14 and a half years of us being together as a whole. So we've been married for quite some time. He is my rock and my everything. So thank you. Yes, it is a very healthy relationship. He's really good about my Tourette syndrome and stuff too. Man, I can't believe I went live with my hair looking like this. Can you say Samantha? Samantha, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that your mom passed away. That's heartbreaking. I am so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, let me know what else you guys want to talk about in between writing. I didn't realize this is probably the most happening live I feel like I've had in a long time. I thought it would be nobody and I could focus, but you guys are entertaining. So awesome. You're so cool. I don't think you would agree with that if you knew me in real life. I'm not very cool, but thank you. Hello, hello. If you can, it'd be great for you to share with us how he is supportive more. I have seen that he has been supportive in your shorts. Yes. He is... Sorry, I got distracted reading some of the other comments. He just has accepted every single part of me. He never gets embarrassed when I'm taking in public. He never, like, gets mad at me or anything like that. Not that I would expect somebody to, but, like, he deals with it in such a way that is so uplifting, and I just know that he loves me so much, and you can tell that all he wants to ever do is make it go away from me if he could, and I know that he can't. But he's just the best. Like, he has this way of just, like, when he sees me ticking, and it's not, like, crazy bad, but he'll just put his hand on my, like, if it starts getting bad, or even just whenever, and I'm close enough, he'll put his hand on my back. And that's just, like, his, like, we've never really talked about it necessarily, but that's his, like, quiet way of, like, being like, hey, I'm here. And he'll do it on my leg or something, too, and just kind of do that whole, like, you know, when you just rub your thumb thing on my leg or my back, and that, it helps, like, pull me out of it a little bit. And then, him doing videos with me and stuff and talking to people, that's support right there. He's helping me advocate in his way, because I think it's important to get different views sometimes. But no, he just does stuff like that. He immediately is right there. I had a tic attack the other night, and he jumps up and basically just gets into action immediately, asks me what I need, helps me. Chandler, my dog, as you guys, a lot of you have seen, she jumped on top of me, and he kept, like, wondering, hold on, actually, she has a rock. Chandler, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Can I have that, please? Thank you. Sorry, I can't let my dog eat a rock. But yeah, he just jumps into action whenever I need him, and it's wonderful. Hi from Germany. Hi. I am part German. My grandmother's from Germany. She's my favorite person. What's my favorite book? I think, honestly, anything by Ellen Hopkins. She is my favorite author, like, ever. I just started reading Colleen Hoover last year, and she's pretty good. There's some books that I liked better than others, but Ellen Hopkins has always been my favorite. She has a new book coming out, maybe September, I think. It's this year sometime, I know that. But her books are really incredible. If you haven't read them, definitely read them. How old am I? I'm 34. I love your story. Thank you. So cool. The support is a lot of why you're so strong. I would agree, because not even him. Chandler keeps wanting to make an appearance. We'll show her. Not him, but not only him, but my family has also been crazy supportive my whole life, and I think they're a lot of what to do with how I am. No, she's trying to get the rock again. Do I have kids? No. These are my kids. This one, and my other one over here, and my other one over here. I have 3 dogs, and that's all I need. We are not going to have children, and that's okay, because these little turds fill us up with enough love. And as you can see, just by, like, hugging her and being with her, my tics already slow down. So that's why I love her so much. Saw your website. You're doing so much for the awareness support. Thank you so much. We could definitely connect. Send me a message through my website or somewhere on one of my social medias. We can connect and collaborate. What are their names? Okay, so this one right here is Scout. He is 2 years old. He's about to be 3 actually next month, March 12th. He is a American Bulldog Blue Heeler mix. He is wonderful. He's also, I call him my Sour Patch Kid. Chandler's also a Sour Patch Kid, because they're sour and rude and big old turds, and then they're super sweet. But that's Scout. The Golden Retriever is Chandler. And she is 6 months old. She will be 7 months old this month on the 23rd. So, and her name is Chandler because of Friends. I am obsessed with that show. And always have been. So, and if you know the show and know the premise, there's an episode where Phoebe is having babies, and one of them is named Chandler. He was supposed to be a boy. The guy comes out running out and says, Chandler's a girl, Chandler's a girl. So that's where her name comes from. I've always wanted a golden named Chandler, and my husband surprised me with her. And then our baby girl Brooklyn. Hi Brooklyn. She ignores the camera. When she's outside, you might as well not exist in the world. She just loves soaking in the weather. She is a lab chow chow mix, and she is our oldest. She is going to be, she's going to be 8 this year, and that's upsetting because she's starting to get like little white furs on her snout and stuff, so that's hard. Which one is the nicest? They're all nice, but I would say probably Chandler. She is the friendliest dog. She loves everybody and everything, but they're all very, very nice dogs. But definitely this little girl, who's not so little, she's growing like a weed. Do I like to live stream? Sort of. I'm getting used to it. I'm trying to get used to it anyways. I knew it was after Friends. So much love for Matthew. Yes, I love when people get it right away. And I named her. It was really weird. We got her in September of last year. And so she was named before he passed away. So it was kind of bittersweet a little bit, and it was like crazy. But yeah, I am very upset. Watching Friends isn't the same, but I still watch it. I watch it every single night before I go to bed. Can you give me a shout out? J-Man Curly. Hello. Oh, you love my hair. Thank you. It's a hot mess today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I am in my mid-30s. That's how old I am. I am very comfortable. I am having a bit of a lazy day. I cleaned up my kitchen a little bit, but other than that, having a lazy day and letting my hair, I'm going to be doing a conditioning treatment on it soon, so I'm just kind of letting it go with whatever it wants to do. I just happened on your live. Hello from North Carolina. Hello. I bet it's pretty nice there too. We're having a beautiful day. I'm also trying to soak it all up because I think it's supposed to be, let's see, maybe in the 30s tomorrow. Let's see, weather. Not 30s, no, it's not going down that far, I don't think yet. Next week, I think it's in the 30s again. I can't remember. I barely look at the weather anymore because it does its own thing. In Ohio, you can have every season of the day in one day, so, or every season of the year in one day. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to rain all day, so I won't be able to be out here at all. So I'm soaking up every minute before it gets nighttime again, because winter comes back next week here. I love your channel. Thank you so much. I don't know about me being an inspiration, but that is very, very kind of you. Thank you. I'm in the mountains in North Carolina, so 60 tomorrow. Nice. How does it get in Ohio during summer? Because I know in Texas it gets so hot. I went to Texas. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. It's a life of dogs, but I think that was my hair. Ugh. In the summer it gets to like 80, 90 sometimes. We had a hot-ish summer last year. It was like kind of hot to not do anything. But I somehow 2 years ago convinced my husband to get a pool, so that has been my saving grace. But yeah, it can get up to like 80 or 90. Normally I would say average like 75, 80-ish would be like a summer that we would normally get down to the 60s, 50s at night possibly. So, but Texas though, that's what I was gonna say. I went to Texas for the first time, not last year, the year before, in 2022 for the Disability End Conference. And it was in the middle of July, and we were in Dallas, Texas. And my goodness, Jono, I know you're still on here. I don't know how you live in that heat. It felt like, when I was walking down the sidewalk, it felt like there was a blow dryer in my face. The wind didn't even feel good. Scott and I barely left the hotel because it was so hot. I think we DoorDashed and Uber Eated all of the meals because we didn't want to go anywhere because it was just too hot. You're definitely an inspiration. Thank you, Janelle. Sounds like the East Coast of North Island and New Zealand, I'm assuming? If so, that is amazing. Welcome. I would say Buckeyes suck. Hey now. Come on. I'm always going to love my Buckeyes. I'm a bigger Cleveland sports fan, but obviously I have love for the Buckeyes too because I'm also just a sports fan. But our biggest team, my husband and I, is the Cavaliers. We watch them all the time. We go to their games all the time. I'm actually going to a game again on Monday. So hold on one second. Chandler, come here. Chandler, no. Chandler, come here, baby. Come here. Get off of there. Come here. Sorry, she's on my deck. I don't want her to be by my pool. Come here, baby. Can you get off? Chandler, off. 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 Good girl. Sorry if I yelled in anybody's ear. It can get pretty bad. Yeah, Janelle, it was awful for us. Humid heat. It actually wasn't that humid. And I remember this because when I was at like the expo thing at the booth, I was talking to two people, and they're like, "Man, well, it's not humid, so you at least you don't sweat." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do." And he's like, "No, you don't." And I'm like, "Listen, my body would disagree with you. Gets like 107 in summer and -6 in the winter. Yeah, it was when we landed at like 9:30 at night. It was 109 degrees, I think. Like it's unnecessary. At nighttime, it should be nice and cool so you can sit outside. If you hear my dogs, I'm sorry. They're right here. They're not being mean. Brooklyn's just a loud player. No. Off. Puppies. Hey, off. 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 Good puppies. Thank you. Yes, New Zealand. Awesome. Oh, Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia, but it's like an 18-hour flight, I believe, from Ohio. And it frightens me to be in the air that long. North Africa. Oh my goodness. Do I wear makeup? I do. I'm just not wearing any right now. Apparently it's obvious. I wear it sometimes. My husband likes me with or without it, so. I'm from England. My writing process. So this one was a little bit different for book number 2. And see, as you can see, big caption. The first book was about my life with Tourette syndrome. It was called Taking My Way Through Life. Sorry. They're really getting into it. It was called Taking My Way Through Life, and so I just wrote about different areas of my life, and I was able to kind of piece that together and rearrange how I wanted it to be. This one's different. This one's a fiction book, and so this one I actually sat down and like created some pages. I created something on the computer to print out where I could write about, like physically write, what characters I wanted to have in the book and some of the traits that I wanted them to have, and a little bit of the storyline, a couple of the plots that I wanted to have in the book as well. So I put those kind of like on kind of like a mini storyboard, and so that's what I did for this one. But it's fiction, so I'm really excited. It has a Christmassy feel. The main character, there will be a Tourette syndrome thing in it. The main character is going to have Tourette syndrome, but it won't be just about Tourette syndrome, obviously, like the one about my life with it was. But I wanted it to be kind of so it normalizes people just hearing about it a little bit more, and I figured people who don't have Tourette syndrome would still possibly pick up that book, and then they almost accidentally learn about Tourette syndrome. So it's not like the whole story of the character, but there's definitely going to be strong points about Tourette syndrome in it, so that people can kind of feel what it is. There's a little bit of me in it, in the main character, but honestly, the main character, I was inspired by the entire Tourette syndrome community, so there's a little bit of everybody that I know from the Tourette syndrome community, I feel like mixed into one person, including myself. And then obviously the good guy is loosely based off of my husband, because he's the best guy that I know. I don't know if this is rude to ask, but curious about this. Does Tourette syndrome get irritating? Definitely not rude for yes. That's a super valid question, and yes, it is incredibly irritating, honestly, most of the time. I mean, I'm used to it, and I try to stay as positive as I can be, but yeah, it gets irritating, and it definitely hurts. These neck tics that I have, like this morning, I had to roll on a ton of biofreeze on my neck because I get headaches back here, like tension headaches, so it definitely hurts, and they can be irritating. For me, my foot kicking tic is, and the neck tics are, I would say, the most painful. The foot kicking tics, I think, are the most annoying for me, or irritating. Like earlier, just like an hour ago, I was walking out of my driveway walking to the mailbox, and I just kept having to tick, and it took me so long to walk down the stupid driveway. And then also in our neighborhood, we're like just off of a cul-de-sac, and it just echoes down the driveway, and it's ridiculous. I've been enjoying your first book. Oh, thank you so much. Gorgeous with or without. Thank you so much again. You guys are really nice. I am gonna probably have to, I don't know who this person is, but what if you just get out of here? I agree, feet and legs are the worst. Yes. I removed and hid John, so he won't be able to do this. Did people hate on you in this live stream? Just that one person that just kept saying boo. But I just blocked him, so. All right, well, my dogs are, it's about their feeding time. Thanks for talking to me, guys. This was actually a more lively chat than I thought it would be. I've been trying to go live a lot more, so definitely didn't get that much writing done, but I got it done. They're getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner in my book right now. So, and Janelle, I'm going to be sending you, Janelle is going to be one of my people in my, oh goodness, focus group. So she is going to be the lucky one that gets to suffer through chapter 1 and tell me what she thinks very, very soon. I'm going to get that over to you probably this weekend, Janelle, just so you know. But I am going to hop off here and go feed my dogs. Thanks, everybody.